Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Apex Brotherhood live stream. My name is Richard, and I think on either this side or this side, there is a King William, Prince William, Count
I'm
Conqueror
King
William.
Julian. There you go.
William. He's on either one of these two sides. What's up, Will?
Yo, what's good, man? How you doing?
Not too shabby, eh, Nige?
Yeah, good, mate.
Yeah, interesting day yesterday for everything, trading and whatnot. I had a little sneak peek at your trades that you closed last night. They actually look pretty juicy, mate. Juicy.
Juicy, I can't lie, mate. Yes, so if you are in the Discord, you would have seen my exact trades that I closed out at. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in the Discord because
You're
you will
missing out.
see. Yeah, you're missing out, and you will see the exact trades that I entered in on. So, good morning, everyone. How is thy? How are we doing? If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. But yeah, no, yesterday was an interesting day. I haven't taken an intraday trade quite some time now, probably since Monday, I want to say. I think that was my last intraday trade. It was and it was
Wait, wasn't that
$200.
the start of your swing trade? Because you entered a swing trade on Monday.
Yes, that's true.
Which was the first. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. So, and I think that was my
US 30.
Yeah, that was US 30. But I'm sure I took some intraday trades on GU on Monday, wasn't it? And then I ended up taking a couple of losses.
Ah, that's possible.
Yeah, I'm sure I took about $200.
Yeah, before we get into that, let's have a very quick disclaimer, and then we'll have a look-see at what William did within his accounts yesterday. Schmito Bino.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, let's grab a screenshot up and out.
Open the ouch.
So yeah, the reason I closed this, well, like I said, guys, this NFP today, so be very careful trading. Let me just get the Forex Factory app up. Yeah, 115. So we had Swissy CPI at 7:30 this morning. Australian. In fact, have you got it up? I'll bring yours up first.
Yeah, I've got it up.
We had AUD at 12:30 a.m. GDP quarter on quarter. Now 1:15 p.m. today to this afternoon. That's UK time. We have the US dollar non-farm employment change.
Which is now the new.
Again.
It's the new NFP.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know why it's not on a Friday at the moment. I don't know why it's on a Wednesday, but they're deciding that they want it on a Wednesday. So who are we to argue? We can't do anything about that. And then we've got 130 euro. President Lagarde is speaking.
He's speaking twice today.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
which is interesting.
Yeah, he's speaking at 1:30. Then we've got 3 p.m.
And then again at 3:30.
Services, and then at 3:30 he's speaking again.
And then at 7:30 you've got President Trump as well.
Indeed. So a lot of
yellow
news.
folder, orange folder? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's an orange folder event, but come on. How orange folder is it really going to be?
Nah, dude, it's gonna be red folder movements on at least one or two pairs, guaranteed.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Especially for the likes of gold and the DXY, it's going to be a red folder event. Maybe not for any exotics or minor pairs, but for any majors that you're trading at 7 p.m. tonight or 7:30 p.m. tonight, just be very careful because we have got Mr. Trump himself.
Mr. Trumping.
Monsieur.
I have a very, very playful cat on my desk, and she's attacking my cables, so I have to entertain her. She's behind my screens. So every now and then you just see this paw come through, just like attacks my cables, just like, stop! Stop attacking my cables, mate.
Cats for you, man. I do love a good playful cat.
Yeah, she's very playful.
Yeah, my parents have got a cat, and my mum's got a cat, and she's not that playful. Oh, excuse-moi, s'il vous plaît. I am yawning today.
Dude, you relax. Chill.
Right. Let me bring up my trades for you guys. Why is it? Hang on, I need to get my toolbox up again. For some reason, it's gone. There we go, guys. Check this out. $99,015. I am just under 1% down before break even. I've got $975 to make.
$84.
Sorry, $984 to make. Yeah. Quick maths. So there we go. As you can see, my entire history is there. As you can see quite nicely, $570 up for the month. Bosh, 984. So, in fact, let's get my... Oh no, that's my entire history. Oh no, sorry, this is my entire history. So, technically, I am now up on the account if it wasn't for commissions. I'm now $500 in profit if it wasn't for the fact that I have paid commissions. So that means that I am $1,428 in commissions, meaning I am $984 down. So that, guys, is incredible.
Do you take commission out of the equation when you're looking at your profitability?
That's a good question.
The way that I see it is you pay to play. So it's part of...
it'd be part of it.
It's part of the fee that you have to put up in order for you to see profitability. So for me, it's part of the equation. But I see you're referring to your $500 up, but if you did not pay for commission...
Think about it like a business. Like you have gross profit and net profit. I see it like that. So like you said, it's pay to play. So it'll always be something I take into consideration, but I do separate them.
Okay, fair enough. I can see why you would look at it like that. For me, it's the price of business, that kind of like thing. So again, for me, it's the idea of the price of business. For you to do business, this is something that you need to pay. So
yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
keep it within the calculation.
Yeah, it is part of the calculation, and it forever will be part of the calculation. However, though, because like I said, because I see it as a business, like I see it as that's my gross profit now is $691 above break even, but my net profit for the month is $616.
Which is how you should calculate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's like this I pay before I need to pay tax, and this is the money that I'm taking home.
This is my take home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is my tax here. So for the month, $691 up. So guys, I was up $100 last month. Really slow month for me in November. December, I actually started $200 down, but now I am pretty much $700 up. I'm $691 up. Paid $39.86 in commission, and now I'm net profit up this month of $616.97. So, dude, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, no, dude, that's It's really good. It's good considering where you were. It's good considering that it's
7% down.
steadily becoming more profitable every month after your bit of drawdown that you had. So it's trending in the right direction.
Yes, it's a nice trend at the moment. Let's have a quick catch up with Chatteroony. Let's see who is in. MGN Plant here coming out. Good morning, MGN. How you doing, my man? HK, hello, good morning, guys. Good morning, HK. Good to see you, bro. Kobus Gusen, good morning. Another fellow, well, I say another fellow South African. I'm not South African. Another South African coming through. I think, Kobus, you are South African, aren't you?
Yeah, Kobus Gusen is.
Essentially, you are. HK Wills, I want you to take a 5-figure payout.
Dude, that would be nice.
Dude, it's possible.
I mean, 10K is a 5-figure payout, so...
Yeah. And it would scale the account. What I'm thinking, sure. I may just get into like 1 or 2% profit, get paid out, and then scale it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, get paid first, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Futures Floor. Ooh, have we got an American in?
Futures Floor be new here.
Yeah, you be new here, my friend. Damn, why aren't you guys sleeping? What country are you guys streaming from? So I am in the UK right now. So I'm currently streaming from the UK on the London Open at 8:13 a.m. And my good friend just down here is from the world of South Africa at 10:14 a.m. In the Wild Trades, good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. In the Wild Trades.
You sound like a TV show host.
Yeah,
in the wild.
Actually.
Good morning. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night. Outro.
Everything from like whichever time you want to watch the show, it's applicable to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So for everyone like myself at the London Open, for those of you in New York or Asia session, like potentially Futures Floor over here, in the Wilds Trades, and for the likes of you guys in South Africa, good morning, good evening, and good night. From the Apex Brotherhood.
It's weird to me that if you're saying good morning, it's usually as a greeting. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But if you're saying good night, it's not a greeting. It's a farewell phrase. Good night, everybody. Good night. You don't start the night with good night, everybody. How's everybody? You don't. It's a sign off usually. Where good morning is.
True that. Yeah, fair.
Weird, mate.
Infinity, good morning, guys. Yo, what's good, Infinity? How you doing, my man? I'm guessing South Africa. Yeah, so this legend down here is from South Africa. Likewise with Kovas. Yes, born and bred. So yeah, fair. Futures Spot in the Wild Trades. All you was missing was and get lost. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and get lost. Futures Trader, man. That was implied.
It was implied. Yeah, pretty much it was implied.
Yeah. Futures Floor. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, man, and smash the thumbs up. If you want, I know that you're new here. Links are in the description below. Come join the family. Come join the Brotherhood. We got over 110 members in the Discord. We are growing. We're relatively new. As of Q4, as of Q4, the Apex Brotherhood was released and born. I've been streaming as a trader for the past 2 years. Richie B is new to the streaming with the Apex Brotherhood, but he's been a viewer like you guys for the past 2 years with me. So I brought him on to join me as a partner in the Apex Brotherhood.
Because I'm his bestest friend.
My best friend.
Friends.
Ooh, friends.
Trading by friends. The way, also just tell us where you're from, mate. So if you're new,
tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Yeah. I'm guessing you're from. I'm guessing from the Futures floor doesn't really. It's not, I'm gonna guess either Asia or America, because you said like, damn, why are you guys still awake? So I want to say, oh, you could be Australia. Oh, you could be Australia. No, you wouldn't be in Australia, because Australia would be 5 p.m. right now, I think. Sigma FX saying gotta be the US. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, sick. Oh, Rich is gone. Where's Rich? Rich has dropped out. Oh, awesome stuff. Nice one, mate. Well, good to see a Canadian in. So, yeah, it's awesome to see it. So make sure you subscribe. And, yeah, make sure you subscribe and get yourself in the Discord, bro. Link is in the description below. In fact, every single person in chat right now is part of the Discord. That's pretty cool. Morning, guys. Welcome, Futures Floor. Yo, good morning, Sigma FX. How you doing, bro? Good to see you in, mate. Aha, he's back.
Sorry about that, mate. We had a bit of a commotion here, so needed to sort that commotion out.
That's right, mate. Pussycats arguing.
Say again?
I said, was a pussycat arguing?
No. It wasn't anything like that.
No, that's right.
Dude, Futures Floor from Canada.
Yeah, I was about to say he's from Canada, mate.
I'm from Canada.
What accent was that?
Canada. Afrikaans, bro. Canada.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I just know how to say Canada in English and Cantonese.
What's it in Cantonese?
Yeah, I can say it in Mandarin. I can't say it in Cantonese. Yes.
What's it in Mandarin?
Cianada.
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 Yeah. Cianada. It's like Cianada.
Is it Cantonese? Not Cantonese? Is it Cantonese?
It's Guangdong.
Guangdong.
Yeah. And then America is Meigoren. Or Meigore.
Meigoren.
And then you've got England or the UK, which is Yingo. Or Yingoren if you're English or British.
So it's like English versus Englishmen.
Yeah, so everything that is like a nationality is Ren at the end, R-E-N. So it's like Meigoren is American, Yingoren is Chinese, and then you have Tianadaren would be Canadian, and then you have like what's the other ones? I'm brain fogging.
It's called a fart, mate.
Yeah,
went up the back into your brain. That's why you shouldn't hold your farts in, mate. Leads to shit ideas.
Yeah. It's difficult when you speak from the same place you fart from.
It's difficult when you speak from your backside, mate.
Yeah. Annie Forever, good morning. Good morning, Annie. How are you doing? HK, please Trump mimicry. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm horrible at Trump accent. Very bad at it. Not a good one.
Chongguanma.
Dude, it sounded like you just fell over your own tongue.
I do sometimes. When I'm speaking Cantonese, I will fall over my own tongue. Like, Cece will laugh at me, and I'm like, what did I say wrong? And she's like, no, you said it right. You just...
It sounds like you're drunk or you're slurring.
Yeah.
You said it correctly, but it sounds like you're drunk. Because
there's I think there's over 9 tones in Cantonese. You've got to get the tone right. So like, you've got hi, 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 and they're all there's 3 different words. So hi is a woman's reproductive organ, and hi is yes.
Dude, I would get in so much trouble.
Yeah, fair.
Seriously, I would get in so much trouble because I would not know how to inflect it properly. So the intonation would be either too high or too low, and then it's just going to be like, what did you just say? Yeah. I said yes. No, you didn't. I'm sure I did. No, bro, you said female productive organ. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much, mate. It's quite funny.
Well, I mean, Sigma's a Scotsman, so So we wouldn't expect him to know Chinese either. But maybe he does. Maybe you do know Cantonese or Mandarin, mate.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I mean, Xiongman is Chinese in Cantonese. Like I said, like I was learning Mandarin when I first met Cece because Duolingo didn't have Cantonese, so I was just learning Mandarin, and then I realized that I may as well speak a proper language, not Mandarin, even though she does speak fluent Mandarin.
I may just speak a proper language and not Mandarin. Are you implying Mandarin is not a proper language?
No, Mandarin.
Dude, Mandarin is difficult. That is a proper difficult language.
So Mandarin is one of the most difficult languages in the world, just behind Cantonese. The only reason Cantonese is more difficult is because it's got more tones. But they're equally as difficult. And the worst thing is as well, is that because I was learning Mandarin, I now struggle. Oh, nice. There you go. Sigma does speak Mandarin.
Nice, mate.
Because I was learning Mandarin, I struggle sometimes when I'm saying stuff in Cantonese. I'm like, I'll say like, so water in Mandarin is shui, whereas in Cantonese is sao. So I'll be like, bing shui at first, and then it's bing sao, which is just ice water. So like, if I'm going to the shop or something, I'll be like, bing laksa, which is just a nice matcha, or like a nice green tea.
Dude, I'm thinking of learning South Korean. Like,
oh, okay. Why South Korean?
Dude, the wife and I, we've really been enjoying.
Of course, you like, yeah.
And I used to, well, I still do. I watched a lot of Japanese anime, and you pick up certain words from the subtitles, basically. Yeah. But I never got into Japanese all that much. There's like words here and there that I can speak and whatnot, but I can't say a full sentence in Japanese. So the idea was, why not just, we're watching something that we enjoy, South Korean television shows, so why not just try and learn the language? So we'll start with that. Why not?
I mean, that's logical. Yeah, 100%. That's pretty logical, mate.
Because we're picking up certain things. Like every now and then you'll hear something and you're like, na do se, and it's just like, what is na do se? And it's just like, it's 1 2 3, and then like, okay, so find out na do se is 1 2 3. But when you go and read up about it, or you try and see if what is 1, what is 2, what is 3, they have multiple ways of counting, and the way that they count is also different depending on what it is that they're counting.
I was gonna say, it depends what you're counting as well.
And counting hours versus counting minutes is also done differently, and it's just like, okay, this is very interesting. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on.
It's so hard, man. It is so hard. And counting for me in Cantonese is really difficult. So it's like yut yi samsi go ruk. That's Japanese, and that's what I mean. Because I do karate, I'm spoken to in Japanese when I'm in the dojo. So it's all like all the moves are all in Japanese. Kombate, which is competitions, it's like sparring, fighting. That's all in Japanese. And then when I'm doing stuff like doing the moves, it's like fucking all like Japanese 1 to 10, and then 10 back to 1. So then I'm always getting the Japanese in my head. So when I'm there trying to count in Cantonese, I'll start off in Cantonese and accidentally go into Japanese. It's so stressful because I can speak tiny bit of Mandarin, I can speak a tiny bit of Cantonese, and I can count in Japanese. So it's like when I'm doing stuff which involve what I know in all 3 languages, it's so difficult because I'll just completely cock up.
Hello, Marina. Hello, Pooley. HK asking, have you guys watched any episodes of Family Guy? Yeah, I love Family Guy.
Family Guy's one of my favorites. Dude, I was watching Family Guy last night. I couldn't sleep, so I just watched an episode of Family Guy. Peter.
Yeah.
Hey, fat man. Lois, get the fat man out of my room.
Yeah. Cool whip.
Cool whip. Why are you saying it like that? Why are you saying whip? It's a whip.
Yeah, I love Family Guy.
Dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, so the idea of learning another language, Alex and I tried a few years ago to learn Swedish because it's also a North Germanic language.
Yeah.
Which is, well, it's a North Germanic language like Afrikaans and like Dutch would be. So you use the same alphabet. Obviously, there's some added letters to the alphabet. But the thing is, learning any language is understanding that the language is a rule set. There's a bunch of rules. And if you can understand the concept of the rules and then just learn the tones and the intonation, then you should be able to learn the language itself.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, some will be harder than others. Like, if you're...
I mean, obviously.
If you're British or you speak like English first language, I think you're going to find languages harder because us English speak backwards. So the British language is the only language that actually speaks backwards. Every other language speaks the correct way, but for English...
What do you mean by backwards? Because
so, for example...
If you're talking about sentence structure,
yeah,
you're talking about verb orders.
Yes.
So English, the verb order is in the second position. So whenever you say the sentence, the verb is going to be the secondary thing that you say.
Yeah.
I am working, as in myself, working.
Yeah.
So it's not working, I am. That would be backwards. That would depend on the verb structure. So
yeah, exactly. Whereas other language
that speaks like that, mate.
What?
English is not the only language that speaks in that way.
Yeah, because for example, like I can't think of an exact example now, but like in most languages, you know, you look at French, Italian, Spanish, German, Cantonese, Mandarin, Japanese. You look at all these languages, and they speak in a way that the structure of everything is backwards to the UK. And I remember learning this back in school. Even with Latin, I learned Latin back in school. And even with Latin, it's all backwards. And I remember him saying to us, you said, English speakers struggle a bit more with languages because everything's slightly different, and it's like it's technically backwards when learning the languages.
You have what is known as the vulgar Latin languages, which is the Romance languages. So that's French, English is one of them. Germanic, a lot of these northwest or east Germanic languages are part of the Romanized vulgar Latin languages. Italian, all of those, they follow a similar verb structure. So the verb is generally either in the first or the second position, and it's always inflection. I am.
Yeah.
So they follow a similar structure. So that's why I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
It's not the only language that does it like backwards. There's a whole plethora of languages that's part of European vulgar languages that speak
100%
the same sentence structure. Obviously, there's outliers and there's rules, tiny specific rules within each language that's going to change it ever so slightly. But understand that when it comes to vulgar Latin, all of these languages are part of one family.
Yes.
So they're familial, and there's a lot of the rule sets of each language that's similar. Now, obviously, Cantonese, Mandarin, and all of these Asian-esque languages, they're completely different. Like, completely different.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, for example, like most Spaniards are fluent in Italian and English, and potentially German, maybe, as well. I've not met many people that are fluent in German, as well as Spanish, coming from that side of Europe for some reason. I don't know why, but usually, like I've known a few Spanish guys and girls that are fluent in a multiple of European languages, and it's because it's so easy to learn. Like for me, my brother's fluent in Spanish, and he's pretty good at French. I'm pretty good at Spanish, and I'm pretty good at French. But when it comes to learning Cantonese, it's a language so completely different, and it's not derived from any language I know or understand or comprehend. It's a lot harder to learn.
I can give you an example. Like in Afrikaans and English, they use the exact same sentence structure.
Yeah, exactly.
In Afrikaans, we have a double negative. So in English, you would say "I can," which is a sentence in of itself, or "I am," and in Afrikaans, you would say "Ek kan," which is "I can." Ek being I, kan being can, and ek is meaning I am. Ek, I, is, am. So it's the exact same sentence structure, except that, like I said, Afrikaans has got a double negative. So in English, if you'd say, I cannot do that, then Afrikaans you would say, ek kan nie being not, ek kan nie dit doen nie. So it's like saying, I cannot do that not.
Yeah.
You just add another not.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas in English, you wouldn't say "I cannot do that." Not you just say "I can't do that."
It's a singular negative sentence.
Yeah,
Afrikaans is a double negative language, but it follows the exact same sentence structure, verb order, noun order. Everything is exactly the same.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah.
Futures Floor saying, nice meeting you guys, but I got to get some shut eye. Trade safe, and to paraphrase in the wild, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you very much, Futures Floor, Futures Floor for joining us, mate. It's cool to know that there's somebody from like North America's way that just popped in to say hello. So that's awesome. It means that we're expanding, guys. We're transcontinental now. We're all the way from Australia to Canada now.
Yeah.
And everywhere.
Yeah, all the way from Australia to Canada to the UK to South Africa, and sometimes we'll have the odd person coming in from Asia. You cannot.
MGN saying, you can say, though, I cannot do that not. But obviously you're referring to two different things. So I cannot, which is negative, do that not, which is a noun. So do being in this case the verb.
Though I cannot do that not.
Yeah, like a knot from a boat, a rope.
Oh well, yeah, fair. But I cannot do that not. Oh,
I cannot do that not. Yeah, can you do this not, William? I cannot do that not.
I still wouldn't say that.
But there's a better way of saying it anyway. It's like, I don't know how to do that not, you know?
Yeah, fair. I can't do that not.
India also,
yeah.
Yeah,
fair. Yeah, we're going India as well. So yeah, like I mean, we have got Asia, because India is Asia.
Yeah, we've got everything in between, like Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, East, West.
We just need. Oh no, we need the Middle East now. I think the Middle East would be complete.
Void is from Algeria, so he's Northern Africa. So
yeah, we need someone from like the sort of the eastern way. Do we know anyone in watching? Let me know, guys, if there's anyone here watching.
Any of your Dubai friends that can join us?
I will do eventually.
Get some of your Dubai buddies to join us, mate. All right, we've done enough of the fun topics. Let's get into the boring stuff. Let's get into the chats.
Absolutely.
Sigma saying, I'm willing to move to Dubai. Yeah, but then you're just going to be a Scotsman a Scotsman that can speak a little bit of Mandarin in Dubai. Dude, you're going to be like a smorgasbord of different cultures. We want the singular culture.
I can speak a bit of, what do you call it? What's the language in Dubai? Arabic. I can speak a bit of Arabic.
Dude, I can't. Like,
I can speak Mahaban, which is hello, ismi well. And I can...
You said I'm Smeagol.
yeah. So,
from The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings.
Mahaban, ismi well is hello, my name's Will. and then you got like hombres de Dasha, which is I think is I'm 16 years old because that's why I learned when I was 16 years old. I had a friend from he wasn't from Dubai. He was from Saudi. I can't remember where from. And,
you do know that we use Arabic numerals. Like 1, 2, 3, how it's written is Arabic numerals.
Mm-hmm. I really want to get Arabic numerals on my watch.
Dude, it's already on your watch.
Okay, no, you know what I mean, like a proper, like the whole job lot.
It's already, mate. It's already there. 1263. That's Arabic numerals. That's an Arabic numeral. Arabic.
Okay. There we go.
You meant the numeral in Arabic.
Yeah.
How it's written with the exact marking.
Yeah, like this. Hang on, let me just share my screen real quick and then we'll get into the charts, guys, I promise. Like this. But on my watch. And I want to ice out my watch. Not a watch that I have. I don't think do I want to ice out the watch that I have now? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the numerals that we have now, 0 to 9, that we're using is the Arabic numerals. Just not the way that they would write it exactly, but it's the Hindu Arabic numerals.
Didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't mention the Russian language. What about the Russian language?
Yeah, fair man. I have no interest in learning the Russian language. I don't know why. Like that sort of that part of the world, the Eastern European side of the world is just never interested me to learn the language.
So yeah, that's the
no
Slavic
offense.
nations would be Russian, Estonian, Chechenian, Ukrainian, all of those, Yugoslavian, Slovenia, all of those countries have different versions of the Slavic languages.
Yeah, no offense to the guys, but I think some of the most beautiful women come from Eastern Europe, but I've still just never intended on learning the Eastern European languages. I don't know why.
I don't know, mate. Like, never really had an interest in the Eastern European language.
Just not in language, but interest on Russian girls. Again, maybe not Russian girls, but the Eastern European girls, like the Slavic girls, are just absolutely beautiful. In fact, a fantastic example is Anastasia from the Fivers. She's Ukrainian. She's a very pretty girl. Pretty lady, I should say, not pretty girl. But yeah, she's a very pretty lady. And in all fairness, it depends what you're into. My brother much prefers the Spanish women, tanned olive skin women. Whereas, as you guys are well aware, I much prefer my Asian women. I think if I didn't say that, the missus would kill me.
I mean, you wouldn't be dating someone you didn't prefer, mate. I think it's implied by the fact that you're dating a person.
She says, babe, you got yellow fever. I'm like, what the hell is yellow fever?
Dude.
She's like, you got yellow fever. And I was like, how have I got yellow fever? I was like, I really haven't. She's like, no, you're dating an Asian girl. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh my God. That was
poor Will and his innocent mind, and for his girlfriend to corrupt him so.
I know. She's corrupted me, man. She's corrupted me with innuendo, racist jokes. That's what I mean. Like, she's got such a sense of humor. She's so funny.
The thing is, nobody can say Will is a racist.
I think they could.
I mean,
if they don't know me, they probably could.
That's fair. That's fair. But like, what I mean is just like you're you're dating a person that a racist would say, "Oh, you're not allowed to date this person because it's outside your race."
Yeah, true. A racist would say to me, "Well, you can't make those jokes. It's not allowed." Or, "Well, you can't date this girl because you make jokes about them." It's like, well, no, that's kind of why. I make jokes about them because I am dating one of them, and she finds it funny.
And she's giving you the card. She's giving you that stamp saying, "I'm allowed to have this comment."
She's giving me like the racist joke hall pass for women.
It's a season pass.
Yeah, I gotta renew it every year, mate.
Yeah, every now and then you have to renew it.
I gotta take her out on date night just so I can renew the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, mate. What are we looking at on the charts at the moment? I've got GU and EU up just so that I can focus on one thing at a time.
Kind of want to see a gold buy.
Gold looks interesting, mate. We didn't break yesterday's highs this morning. We started pushing volumetrically down, but now it seems as though we've kind of consolidated and we're trying to push higher. We just wicked the daily low now. The daily open today.
Yes.
And now it looks like we want to start pushing up, but we are still in this area, still within that slight consolidation.
Yeah, I know exactly. What I don't like is that we've got that zone above. That's worrying me a little bit. If we can break and close here, that'd be pretty cool. If we can break and close above here, that would be very cool. And I'd probably target this low down here.
Do you have the DXY on your terminal? No.
No, not MT. I can get it on TradingView, just not on MetaTrader.
Yeah, because I see that there's a gap on DXY from last night till the rollover. There's a gap on the rollover. And we've pushed away from that gap, so I don't know if we're going to actually come and test that gap.
Tricky one. There is a bit of a gap, isn't there?
Yeah. And it's been selling off since yesterday.
Yeah, true.
We do have the low of Monday to come and test, which is 99, let's say 99 flat. We're 18 points away from it, or 180 points away from it. And it does seem as though we're consolidating ever so slightly now after dipping lower just after or just before the London session.
Yes. What's this? Yeah, okay, we didn't quite get what I wanted on gold.
I think there's a potential for us to push lower on the DXY, and if it's going lower on the DXY, we should see EU and GU push up. Yeah. We should potentially see the Nasdaq come down, but the Nasdaq doesn't follow the Dixie.
No,
I think.
No, in theory it should, but no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
but it's not really. It's not really dollar strength, though.
No. It's dollar company strength.
Yeah, exactly. So, I suppose I could see why it wouldn't.
And then, if that is true, if hypothetically we're seeing, okay, there's maybe a not weakness, but like a slowing in the growth of the DXY. Potentially with the idea of waiting for the NFP information later today, and then tomorrow we've got unemployment claims. This could be an opportunity for gold to try and rally, because people, if there is consolidation or a slowdown in the DXY, the gold kind of takes over as the investment medium. Because people still want to invest, they still want to put money into something, and then where do they put it? What's the yen pairs looking like at the moment?
Dude, I haven't traded a yen pair since like Q2.
MGN.
No. End of Q3, I traded a yen pair.
Yeah. since yesterday, we've been pushing a little bit lower. Tokyo opened up lower than on the yen pairs. So we do have like this downward draft. Let me go onto the 4-hour.
I'm a bit gutted I didn't manage to get into my euro yen the other day. So there's if you go into the 4-hour, mate, and put
this is the 4-hour.
Oh, go over to the 200 EMA from the 4th of November. It should be a Tuesday. Keep going.
4th of November. That's here.
Yeah, and 200 EMA.
Yeah, the 200 EMA is... No, dude, you do the SMA, don't you?
No, I've got an EMA.
Is it EMA? This is the 4-hour 200 EMA. Like, the 17th of October, we had a touch of the 200 EMA, which is this red one.
So... What are you're using Oanda on Vantage? The change isn't gonna be that different, surely. This is what I'm looking at, so I'll bring what. Oh god, that's bright. I'll bring what I'm looking at up on the. I think that's better.
Yeah, the smooth moving average is even lower than the EMA.
How weird is that? This is what. So this is the 200 for me. Euro yen.
Oh, dude, that's why I'm on US yen.
Oh, sorry, but no, I thought I said euro yen. No,
I could have sworn I was on UJ and anyway. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
The 5th of November. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that may be my fault, mate.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th and 5th of November. We had the touch of the euro yen, 200 moving average, and then I wanted to get in, but this was at 6 a.m. I mean, I could have gotten in at like 9, 10 a.m. That would have only have been here, so that still would be really nice. And yeah, we had a really nice trade, and then we didn't come back at all, and we'd be currently sitting at a 6.23 hour trade. So, even risking 0.5%, you're still 3 hour up.
MGN saying, I got a nice EJ trade yesterday, nothing yet today. So what did you do yesterday, MGN?
Nice, mate.
Wait, you were trading during Tokyo session, obviously. I think you wake up during Tokyo to do Tokyo trading.
Hooligan. Absolute hooligan.
Okay, let me switch this one off. On the 15. Yeah, you potentially got in here somewhere, I would think. Somewhere in this area where we had a bit of consolidation. But you generally enter on the 5, so let's have a look on the 5. So you have a slow push up from here. Break, retest, so maybe here. Maybe something like that. And then you probably, or you got in here after testing this. So these are the two that I'm looking at for you in terms of trading. You either got in there on the 200 EMA or you got in on this break and retest of the Tokyo high, something like that. And then you entered on that candle, stop loss just below that, going for a 1 to 2-ish. Something like that. And he's saying, I'm still long on EJ. Yeah, you entered yesterday on an EJ, or didn't you? And he mentioned
yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was a couple of days ago. I'm pretty sure Annie's been in EJ long for quite some time now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember when exactly, but it is slowing down ever so slightly here. If we look on the 15-minute, we're starting to kind of sit here in this area, which is also, right by the highs of yesterday.
Yeah, nice. Guys, don't forget, make sure you smash out a like on the video. We got 7 likes and over 15 of you watching right now, so smash that like button. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do not forget, make sure you subscribe to the Discord. The link is in the description below.
Yeah, Annie, you got into 180 something. 180 or was it 175? No, I think it was 18 something. You did get into it yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely yesterday somewhere.
Yeah, fair. I apologize. I thought it was. I don't know why I had in my head it was like beginning of the week, like like Monday.
No, I remember yesterday. He confirmed as well it was yesterday, but I can't remember exactly. It was 180.75 or 180.57 or something like that. It was somewhere in the 180 something. I think it was somewhere over here where I've like 180.75. 180.687. Yeah, it was close. 687. So 6, 8.
Yeah, nice.
687, yeah? Yeah, there. So you got in on the 200 EMA bounce. And you're still in it. So yeah, you're sitting comfortable, mate. This is a good trade. MGN saying I got it at 181, 104. Okay, so you got in on that candle most probably. This is the 15 minutes, so maybe there's a 5-minute one. And then... Are you on the positive risk to reward or the negative risk to reward? You probably aimed for the previous session high, which was over here. So that's 17. And then your stop loss must have been 17.5-ish. So you probably went for a 1-to-1. Come on, there we go. Something like this. But you would have gotten in on the 5. So maybe over there. One to one. Okay, so you got in here. This is where you got in. Because if you got in any earlier, you would have been knocked out. So you got in on this candle over here. It makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah. Good trade, mate. Yeah, exactly that one, yeah. So you got in here on this candle. One attempt. So you have a base area over here. You have one touch on the base area. You have a secondary touch. No attempt to push lower. You get one nice volumetric candle. You take the trade. And, well, in this case, you could have... This is hindsight, obviously. But you could have tried to aim for the high of the previous session, which would have been lovely. So then you could have, instead of taking 10 pips, you could have taken it up to there, which was 17 pips-ish, which is also a good trade. You still could have had your 10 pip stop loss. That's interesting. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Anyway, let me get back to my GU and oh wow, look at that. GU and EU moving without me.
Yeah, GU took the highs, which is nice, but I don't know. I'm a bit gutted on gold. Like, we broke above, didn't really close above the way I wanted it to. Wicked, and now we're just holding in the pullback zone. And I was wanting to be buying from this zone here, but I don't think we're going to get the strength or momentum that we want.
This is interesting. This could be a potential area where we reverse from on EU on the 4 hour.
Well, after wicking the high.
Yeah, I mean, we need to break and close above, and we just wicked it. And this is the 4 hour, and there's an hour left, and it's an indecision at the moment. It's smack bang in the middle.
Yeah, true. But
Wick above, wick below, and candle body.
We're still strong to the allowing.
And I mean, if I just go left from here, it's a lower high, lower low, lower high effect. But I mean, we are moving like nicely from, we're doing something like this. So we're making an ascending flag. Yeah, so we've got a bit of an ascending flag. I think we can potentially turn from here a little bit. So if we fail, this is now on the 4 hourly, obviously, but if we fail to close above this box that we have here, is the potential for us to push lower again, come into this 4 hourly base down here, and then, or at least close to it, and then attempt to push up again.
I reckon there's still time.
I mean, an hour.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
The thing is, this hourly candle is going to close now in 30 seconds or less. And look at this wick, mate. Like, you have this big wick over here on the hourly, small little body, and then you're following it up with a bullish candle, but the bullish candle's got a much larger wick below than it's got above. It's not like these ones where you have, it's moving and it's moving in one direction the whole hour, basically. This is a little bit of a concern, because it means that there was some price action down here. I mean, it could climb from here. That's entirely plausible. But like we have this whole section here that you need to take out. This whole box area here on the hourly. You have, okay, wait, let me switch that on. You have a base area over here on the hourly. You have a base area over here, which was swept. Yeah, it was swept. Go down to the 15. Let me just remove this one. But then follow up by a bullish candle. I don't know, mate. I mean, to be fair, on the 5 minutes, if this was a swing point, we've taken the swing point already. We've closed above it. And now we'll be aiming for this swing point over here. However, we had this swing point over here that was close. Oopsie. That was closed below, but then failed the push higher. Push lower, sorry. And then we have this swing point over here that just got wicked. I don't know, mate. EU is a bit weird. Let's have a look at GU. What's GU? GU is clearly bullish.
Yeah, I was literally about to say GU is taking highs. GU is bullish.
Yeah, this is what you want to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it like break and close lower than this, because that would be a 15-minute base. Yeah. Didn't even wick lower than you had.
Retest on that as well.
Yeah. Like it broke above it, came back and retested it, passed the retest, and then continued volumetrically out of this. So this is a very strong area of interest. Price liked, or there was no sellers here. Sellers just wasn't interested at all.
True that.
So what are we looking for now? Now we want a bit of a retracement. Where do we want the retracement? I mean, not a bad area for a retracement.
Maybe like a minimum area for a retracement of 32,501.
501.
Yeah.
So 5. Yeah.
I think that would be a nice retracement as like a minimum level, like a break and retest of that 15-minute prior high.
But that would be the 50 fib, yeah.
It looks around about that.
Yeah. 32,511.
Yeah.
So this is the golden zone section retracement, which is fine. Let me have a look at EU again.
The only issue is we haven't finished that high yet.
No, yeah.
Like once we finish the high and start pulling back, then we'll be able to identify where we could pull back to. But yeah, like my golden zone is like my sort of 50 to 7-1. My 50 fill to my 7-1 fill, but like my sweet spot, my perfect line is the 6-1.
Yeah. I generally have mine's orange here, but it's a 6-1-8 and a 5.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
So what would this look like? Let's say hypothetically we come back. We can either test down here, which this area is, you can do that basically with. So that's an area, and then this one we will make a little high swing. Let's give it some time to see what it wants to do.
Yeah, I'm just looking to the left-hand side now, being like, could it want to test this prior high in the 15-minute?
I mean, there is structure above it for it to come and test.
Yes. Unless it wants to do something a bit like EU and then move up wick and then reverse, but that means that we still have another 15, 16 pips to move to the upside.
So a deeper pullback down to here. Yeah, I like that. If it fails. If not, then down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'd probably divide my order. It depends how we move into that area, that pullback. If we move into that pullback area quite nicely, then I'd probably like to be buying from there. Whereas if we really drop into it and start not disrespecting it, but showing that, you know, it's not quite a valid pullback area, then that second area of pullback that you just drew out is, that is really nice.
Yeah, but the problem with that is then you're disrespecting all of this.
Yes, exactly. Which I don't want. I don't really want to.
Because the thing is, you have all of this downward pressure that you're effectively going to try and retest when you know that this area down here has already been tested, and you have this very nice volumetric movement out of it. Yeah. I just fear if we get too deep of a pullback that this has already been tested once, that it's going to get disrespected then. Because then buys are not going to be on the table. Because
Yeah,
you
it
don't
also
want this whole
depends on-
move here to be taken out.
No, you don't.
I want a fraction of it to be taken out.
Thing is that it depends on like market swings at the moment as well, because we were having like quite deep pullbacks on GU, but like recently it's not been so deep. Like recently we had like really shallow pullbacks on GU. That hence where my breakout strategy came from, not my break and retest. Whereas now we're starting to play out a little bit more happy middle, you know, a nice normal breakout, but I don't know. No, we're coming back now to it.
So that would be the bottom of this box is the 618, and the top of this box is the 5 on the fib.
Yes, indeed. Trying to multitask and do 101 things right now.
Something like this would be nice. If we come down deep enough, we just test this section over here. And we just touch the fib, and then we start climbing higher to come and test this upper section here, which was the last area where price attempted to push higher on Monday before it started to really push lower. So this is an area to be tested, in my opinion. Like, even if I look at it on the hourly, this is where we are now to test.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see that test. That's what I mentioned, wasn't it? That's 15 pips above current price.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, no, that's really nice. I think that would be a nice TP area.
Yeah, something like this. Bit of a deeper pullback, and then we can potentially get in on a buy if it respects either this swing point, or it respects the fib, or but if it takes this, then it's the whole move that got taken up, which I would then be less inclined to want to get into it. I mean, if it decides to just close bullishly from here and show that it still wants to go up, then I mean, that's the wrong one. Then there's a scalp in here, but I would have loved the deeper pullback.
Yeah.
EU is busy looking a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in EU, to be fair. If we can consolidate for a little bit longer on the 5 and then maybe even like show consolidation on the 15. Like if you go up to the 15, that's not going to show much consolidation, I don't think.
No. The 5 is showing this consolidation, which, going towards the left, you also have all of this like slowed momentum. It's going up, but it's like going up so slowly. No, I will wait on EU. I need some sort of structure break. The issue is we've already wicked above this Monday high and had zero follow through. So there's a potential for us to come and test this area again and then maybe just collapse off from there. Otherwise, we need to see a breakthrough at retest and continue up. But in that case, it's not much higher for you to test. There's a high point there, high point there. This is just the highs. I'm not even talking about the structure itself. I'm just talking about the highs.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Which is quite far, in my opinion. I don't know, dude. I think there's the potential for sells on EU.
Yeah, I don't know. Potentially, I think EU is just in that midpoint section at the moment. It's not giving me definition of structure too much yet.
Not a fan.
Yo, Mario, what's good? Mario Volta MG coming out with Morning Beautiful People.
He's only saying that because he himself is a beautiful person.
Yeah. With his
What's up, Mario?
There's definitely AI generated picture of him that his missus didn't really take for him.
Nah, dude, he's a good-looking man.
What's good, my man? How you doing, Mario? Good to see you in. I don't think you've come into the Apex Brotherhood channel. I'm sure it's we met on the Fivers channel. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think we've met on the.
He was on the Fivers.
Huh?
He was on the Fivers.
I thought it was. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mario, welcome to the Brotherhood, my man. Welcome to the less professional, more degenerate, but definitely a little bit more fun channel. You know, we stream on the YouTube, but where it really matters is in the Discord. That's where we hold all of our value. For my first time here, just found you guys subscribed 100%. Dude, that is awesome. You know, mate, get into the Discord as well. The link is in the description below. Get yourself in the Discord. That's where it all happens. You know, that's where we'll have our poker night. That's where we'll have our games nights. That's where with me and my brother, my co-founder, will be going live every day. That's where me and Rich will be live streaming as of next week. We'll be carrying on from the YouTube. We'll go from the YouTube straight into the Discord, and we'll be live streaming a bit like we are now, but in the Discord as well.
We also have sending flag on Naz as well.
Oh, okay, nice. We've got Mario saying degenerated, exactly what we want and need. A bunch of Suicide Squad traders. Mate, that is literally us. You know, we're nice and calm and professional on the Fivers stream because we gotta be. It's Fivers. But as soon as we're off the Fivers stream, as soon as we're on the Apex stream, as soon as we're in the Discord, dude, we are different people. You know, we're a lot more. You know, we're not as we're still professional, of course. We're still good traders.
Very debased. Very debased.
Yeah, exactly. So, mate, get yourself in the Discord, Lou. We have so much fun there. Like, there's still some things we can't say on the YouTube. Obviously, because we don't want to get. It's not so much monetized. We're not trying to monetize this channel, but it's more so the fact of getting cancelled. Whereas when we're on
afraid of getting cancelled, mate.
Are
you afraid of getting cancelled?
On YouTube, yeah.
Why?
I don't want to get cancelled on YouTube.
All right, I'll be the one to get cancelled, mate. Cancel me.
No, because it doesn't cancel you. It'll cancel the channel. They're not going to call me up and be like, "Oh, well, you know, you're going to have to sack Rich or get cancelled." Because I'd just be like, "Okay, cancel me then." We're brothers. We are united.
Okay, so if I get cancelled, you get cancelled.
Yeah, pretty much. If you get cancelled, the YouTube goes down.
All right, guys. If you guys want to see myself and Will get cancelled, stick around.
Let us know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love this. Exactly same here. Completely professional on the Fivers accounts and completely degenerate and suicidal on my personal accounts. He would get along swimmingly with Cal.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you and Cal. In fact, like I put up on my social media, on my Instagram yesterday, Cal's comment. So, like I said, you know, dude, get yourself in the Discord. Link is in the description below, and you'll meet Cal. He is the exact same as you. Super professional on his Fivers account. Super professional on all of his prop accounts. The minute he goes into his personal accounts, like, dude, he has 300% days.
Gloves are off.
Yeah, it is literally. Gloves are off. Knuckle dusters are on. He's swinging to. He's not swinging to knock out. He's swinging to kill.
EU is being a bit of a a tease, mate.
Also, don't forget, Ewan's got his. So for everybody in the Discord, it's a Wednesday. So Ewan has his live call later on this evening, where he'll be talking about all things health and fitness. So how being healthy will impact your trading in a positive way, how being unhealthy and unfit will impact your trading in a negative way. And if you guys got any questions for him regarding maybe working out, maybe gym routines, maybe fitness, maybe even health, he also posts his diet and food up on the Discord. So if you want to ask him any questions, he is going live tonight about 5 p.m. I think, 6 p.m. They are half-an-hour sessions, but he doesn't mind running over by an hour if there's plenty of people in there asking questions.
Yeah, this EU is being a little bit of a tease, mate. This base area, it just wicked below, basically closed bullishly with the, rejection candle here, an attempt to push higher, and then immediately just goes into I'm not sure. Immediately.
Mario, you will fit in perfectly, my friend. Welcome. Absolutely. Dude, Mario, you will fit in well. It'd be cool to get you on the poker nights in the whiskey lounge. That'd be fun. I think you'd have a lot of fun in there. It's literally you don't have to have your camera on, but a lot of the guys, they'll chuck their cameras on and just have fun.
Same with gold. I'm in a short, but this thing is playing with my feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, mate, we've at least broken and closed below a certain swing point. And no, wait, let me just switch off all of these so you can see it clearer. We've at least closed below the most recent swing point, and we are technically making lower highs.
Dude, I thought about buying this. This is why it's so important to stick to your rules and your plans. I was looking at buying if we could break and close above here. But we failed. We technically broke and closed, but hardly. It was a really ugly break and close above. And then we got 1, 2, 3 wicks, started pulling back. I could have wanted to also buy from here because it's on a pullback. But again, we didn't have this validation here. What happened next? Boom, massive sell-off. So this is why it's so important to make sure that you're sticking to your plans and you're looking for validation and confirmation. But Cobus, I think you've got a really nice trade idea there. If you're selling gold now, it could be really nice. We have.
Where did you get in, Cobus?
I'm guessing maybe on the breakout. Maybe on the.
I remember Quibus does scalp.
Oh, okay. 1 minute or 5 minute.
4205.
4205.
Yeah. So up over here.
Dude, that's stunning, mate. That's an awesome trade. A 2 minute time frame. You lunatic.
Yeah, the 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the 2 minute portion of it.
You're a crazy guy, Cobus. There we go.
Yeah. I can see why you wanted to get in on this.
Yeah, fair.
Attempt to push higher. Around about 10:40, 10:42ish my time, so 8:40, 8:42ish your time.
Yeah.
Attempt to push higher, failed. Retest again at 10:50, so 8:50 for you, and then a push lower. So you have a very small band breakout. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, really nice, mate. Where are you looking at targeting?
Go lower. I really think it can.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree with that. Although,
What is EU doing?
Consolidation
EU
zone
is
here.
stuck. GU is trying, but it's also stuck. What is NAS doing? NAS is dropping.
4195. 41. Okay, nice. I like that. As I say, I probably, if it was me, I would have been targeting 4194.
Oh yeah, that's exactly where mine was. It's basically a 9 to 10 pip, $9 to $10 movement.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Just below this box that I drew on the. So if that was his entry point, obviously I don't know the exact like 0.5 whatever, but this is 195.96 is down here. So this would be a gold short for me. I would do something like that. Looking for $20 on the pricing, but he's looking for 10. Stop loss, I'm assuming, is around about 5, so 1 to 2, something like this. We'll leave a runner. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, nice.
So yesterday's lows obviously is all the way down here.
I think we can do that.
Potential. But what would move it? The thing that would move it to here is news.
Yeah, and don't forget we got that coming out. Also, Cobus, don't forget, again, yes, news, we have got that coming out, but we've also got news coming out. Two different sides. The news could push it down into where we want it to go, but do not forget it's also news and it's very volatile and unpredictable. So be very careful. It is NFP as well. It's not just job claims, it's not just some sentiment. It is NFP.
The thing is, NFP
it's not fucking
has
playing.
In the past absolutely shot through people's stop losses and
Yeah.
closed like twice higher than they expected it to close.
They've been slipped worse than Bambi on ice.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, NFP doesn't stand for non-farm payrolls. It's not fucking playing about.
Yeah, it does not, mate. We'll manage before the news. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
good one.
It's
Smart man.
smart. And if you're in the Discord, then it means that you will get a notification 10 minutes before the news as well.
Yes, absolutely. Cobus, you are in the Discord, aren't you? I'm sure you are. 90% sure Cobus is in the Discord.
Truly asking NFP today, ADP today. Yeah, it's the adaption, but we haven't had non-farm payrolls in a long time, so it's non-farm employment change. So,
Cobus, what's your name on Discord, man? I just tried to ask Cobus, but Cobus. No. Okay, Cobus, let us know. Oh, of course you are. Yeah, of course you are, mate. Yeah, you said good morning earlier. Yeah, apologies, mate.
thank you. Oh, cool.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, fair. Yeah, Cobus, let us know how that gets on, man. You should be able to see. Let me know if you're at the Discord right now. You should be able to see trade setups. You should be able to post in that. Let us know how you get on with your gold sell. I'd love to watch that because I could see that really selling off. So let me know how you get on. Feel free to post it in the trade setup section of the Discord. It's under the trading room. Cool, I will post it. Legend. Good man. For anyone else that is in the Discord, make sure you're posting your trades, whether they're winners or losers. Hold yourself accountable. That is the whole point. And if you're not in the Discord, guys, get yourself in the Discord because we've got not only myself and Rich and other full-time traders posting their profit screenshots and their losing screenshots. We've also got people like Cobus. We've got Bailey Brace, Bailey BFX. He's also posting in there quite regularly as well, which is nice. So don't be afraid. Like, feel free to like come out your shell a little bit as well. I know there's a lot of people in here. There's like 110 people in here. A lot of them are quite shy to initiate that conversation. Guys, don't be afraid to talk to each other. That's the whole point. We're a community. We're not going to judge you guys. You know, we're here to make sure everyone's being the best versions of themselves.
Yeah, we've got NFP on the 16th, but this is the automatic. So the one that we're having today.
Yeah.
It's the automatic data for the non-farm employment change. So it's the pre-NFP NFP.
Cobas, that looks awesome. I've just seen you post it into the room now. Actually, a really nice trade.
Do you use Trade Locker, Quibus? Or are you trading on MetaTrader?
Dude, I love Trade Locker. Everyone says that they hate Trade Locker. I love it, man. I've got this account, a 50k account with Funding Rock, I think it is, and dude, it's an awesome terminal. I love Trade Locker.
Have or had?
Have, and I'll
Still
explain.
have it?
Yeah, I'll explain why later.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah.
So Fridays.
Yeah. I messaged him yesterday. I was like, "What's going on with it then?" He's like, "Oh, mate, you've just reminded me." I was like, "Straight."
Trading view through CTrader. Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, fair. Dude, I hate C-Trade. I can never get used to it.
CTrader is not bad, mate. I don't have any accounts on CTrader anymore. I had one. I had a singular one. It was one that I struggled with initially because I wasn't used to CTrader.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I
did eventually lose that account.
Yeah, I really can't get used to it. I've got one with CTrader. I just chuck it straight on the trade copier. Interesting. I love it, especially the double up and reverse function. That's interesting, mate.
I don't like that.
Do you know?
No.
Is it what, like a stop and reverse? Like let's say you're in a cell, dude,
Yeah.
I love that. I passed my phase 2 with a stop and reverse.
Hate it. You know
Yeah.
why? Because it
God.
screams revenge.
Yeah, fair. You got to be really careful when you stop and reverse.
Like, it screams revenge. It's like I failed this. Let me martingale. Let me double up, and take the opposite direction.
Oh, does it double and stop and reverse?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
it's
stop and reverse
simultaneous.
double up. Yeah, it's a martingale reversal.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. No, yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. You got to be really careful when stopping and reversing on a trade.
Yeah, no,
But
I really.
Some people do it, man. Some people do it really successfully as well.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Congratulations to them.
But wait, what if you stopped and reversed and doubled up, and then it went against you again, and then you doubled up and reverse functioned again?
And you effectively quadrupled up.
You're quadrupling up. In
the problem with that is martingaling is like you're saying, he's been bitten before. Like it is it's the most gambly of risk management strategies is martingaling, because at some point you're going to run out of margin.
Yeah,
you cannot double up anymore.
I can understand how you've been bitten before.
So, no, thank you.
Yeah. The indices are hard to read this morning. The DAX is holding long, but the NAS is holding yesterday's high. Could be a New York trade day. Yeah, 100%. So I actually took out at $800 yesterday. So you would have seen my, I think it was $820, something like $830 I took out yesterday after my swings. So the S&P on the 4-hour, we came up to this high, which was like $500, and I was like, yeah, that'll do. I'm just taking out there.
GU moved without us, mate.
Say again.
GU moved without us. No pullback.
No
Just
pullback,
continuation.
no. Bastard.
Annoying.
Yeah. Same goes with Nas. You know, we moved up, pulled back, moved up, pulled back, moved up, pulled back, moved up, and I thought, screw it, I think we're really struggling here. And then we did. We pulled back and then closed under, and I was, oh my god, thank god I closed. However, I would have woken up this morning after seeing this. Even if I saw this right now and I hadn't closed, I would have closed right now. So either way,
make a chart.
And then US 30 was very similar. I closed out at break even on my crappy order, and then took out about $200 on my nice order. So yeah, really nice trade day for me yesterday. You know, some I'd been in for 5 days, some I'd been in for 2 days, 1 day. So really nice swing trade opportunity. I wanted to be out just because of NFP as well. So, oh wow, yeah, look at that. Yeah, no pullback. Woof. Great trade, by the way, Will. Thank you very much, Pooley. Really appreciate that, mate. Yeah, as you guys know, for those of you who are in the Discord, you can see all my trades live as they're happening. Not only that, I post them all in the trade setup. So I sent you videos of me closing some of the trades. I also sent you screenshots of my terminals once I'd closed the trades. So that's all in the trade setup side of the Discord. So link is in the description below. Get yourself there. I never liked C Trader, MT4 and MT5 hardcore stuff. That is light work on all devices. Even TradingView I do not like that much. Nice for drawing, but nothing else for me.
Yeah, same Mario. I draw.
Facts. This is facts. Mario has hit the nail on the head. MT4 and 5. MT4 is a bit clunky, a bit old, fair. MT5 is absolute goated. It's a godly terminal. Yes, it is clunky. Yes, it is old. It is a bit tired, but I don't care. I love it. It's like a vintage car. Think about like a vintage Porsche. Yes, okay, you could get better. You could get a bit modern, a bit more up-to-date software, but it's that raw. It's that just pure, unfiltered, no catalytic converter, old German engineering. It's stunning. I love it. I love MT5. But yeah, TradingView for me is the best for charting up. I do all my trading charting up on MT5. What I used to do as well, I used to chart up on my PC or on my laptop on TradingView, and I used to execute on my phone on MT4 at the time, and then I moved over to MT5. Now I'll actually do most of my charting up on MT5, but if I want to do complex stuff, like if I'm doing swing trading or if I'm doing intraday where I'm putting levels out there that I want to look at later on in the day, then it's all done on my TradingView terminal. Don't bother looking into MGRM. It will corrupt your mind. I've not heard of MGRM. What's MGRM on BiasTrader? Let me know. I prefer C Trader. It's interesting. I use Pro Real Time for my charting. Again, I've not heard of that. Interesting that you prefer C Trader. I think Jonathan is the same. I think he prefers C Trader over MT.
LJ.
Is it LJ? Oh, okay. I thought it was Jonathan.
LJ loves C Trader.
Ah, see, man, I got the app as well. I got the. Yeah, I got the C Trader app. Dude, I hate it. It's an ugly app. Well, it's not actually. It's quite a nice app, actually.
Ugly.
Yeah, it's quite fluent. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice fluent app. But nah, man, I hate it. I just don't like it. Dude, look at EU as well. EU starting to move up slowly. Oh, actually, never mind. It's Wiccan. If you can break and close above EU on the 5 minute on that consolidation, that may be quite nice.
Yeah, but it's struggling, mate.
All
right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've hit the very, very end of the stream.
We've gone over by 10 minutes.
Yeah. Right, guys. For everybody that isn't already hasn't already, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, join the Discord if you would like to. All of the links is in the description box below. For everybody else who's already in there, dude, let's get chatting. Let's do some discussions today. And then myself and Will be in the Fivers stream this afternoon as per usual. So everybody from here, go there.
Absolutely. Don't forget as well, Ewan will be live talking about all things health and fitness and all things mindset, healthy eating, healthy body, healthy lifestyle. So that'll be later on live in the Staying Fit and Healthy with Ewan section of the Discord. So go over to that later on this evening. But make sure you get into the Discord if you want to. Again, there is a 7-day free trial, so you don't have to pay straight away. If you don't like it at the end of the 7 days, just cancel it. It's as easy as that. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. See you all in the Fivers at 11:30 a.m. UK time. And yeah, let's get chatting. Let's get chatting in the Discord. Let's open some discussions up.
All right, guys. And for those of you who's not going to be in the Fivers stream this afternoon, get us here tomorrow morning, same time, same place with these two ugly mugs to keep you company. All right, guys. Have a great day. Cheers.